It honestly feels different in a good way this week. I don't know why. It just feels different this week. And, we start off this week with another news video as we go the route that we have gone, or the same route that we've gone over the last couple of months. And that is bringing back the news. We start with the news from Dominion over the weekend as New Japan tore down the house once again with their most recent edition of Dominion over the weekend, and it was made clear that Kazuchika Okada and Will Osprey may be coming to AEW very soon, with Forbidden Door set to take place at the end of the month. There's been rumors over the last couple of months, since January specifically, that a rematch would take place between Osprey and Omega. And with the fact that Will Osprey has just won the opportunity to challenge for the IWGP United States Heavyweight Championship, it is clear at this point that Will Osprey will challenge Kenny Omega at Forbidden Door, more than likely, for the IWGP United States Championship. But also, following a six-man tag team match, including the never openweight six-man tag team champions against Shota Umino and the BCC, Moxley directed everybody's attention to the stage and the video screen because someone had a message for one third of the IWGP Never Openweight Tag Team six-man champions, and that person was Kazuchika Okada, and the man with the message was the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson, because Bryan Danielson had a message for Okada challenging the Rainmaker to the match that everyone has been looking forward to, and the match that the thought of the match that is giving me goosebumps currently. It is Okada versus Danielson. It's a match that I don't think anyone expected. I don't think anybody saw it coming. I don't think anybody thought that I think that if anything, people may have expected that New Japan World Television Champion Zack Sabre Jr. would be challenging Bryan Danielson this year at Forbidden Door, because it was supposed to be Danielson versus Zack Sabre Jr. last year at Forbidden Door, but due to an injury, Bryan Danielson was not able to compete. And instead, a debuting Claudio Castagnoli actually stepped up against Zack Sabre Jr. at Forbidden Door. But now this year, Okada will step up, and Okada steps up against Bryan Danielson, which is exactly the type of match when Danielson made the move to AEW. It is the exact type of match that everyone figured out that we wanted to see, with the fact that AEW and New Japan have their own working agreement together. It is exactly what everybody wanted to see, and exactly what everybody hoped to see when it came to Danielson coming to AEW, because dream matches were something that we all hoped to see. Dream matches were something that we all hoped to see, with Danielson making the move to AEW, and we have seen some dream matches thus far, but we need a little bit more on the dream match front. And if Forbidden Door is when we get the match between Danielson and Okada, then that would be an amazing dream match for Forbidden Door. My only question is if Okada and Danielson are the dream match we get for are the dream match, or is the dream match we get for Forbidden Door, then what happens with MJF? Because I mean there's rumors of Jay White being the opening feud for CM Punk. And if Jay White and Punk go at it, I mean, Jay White is a heel, so there's that. But if Omega's busy with Osprey, if Danielson's busy with Okada, who's got MJF? That's my one question. And that's the part that I don't know and I'm not sure of, because MJF is the world champion, and MJF is somebody, in my opinion, that should have a part at Forbidden Door, because it's a AEW pay-per-view, and the world champion should always be at the premium live event or pay-per-view. You know, the world champion should always be featured on the pay-per-view. In my opinion. You know, the world champion should always be featured on the pay-per-view, in my opinion. So I guess that is something that we're just going to have to figure out over the next couple of months, with the question being, who could MJF be against at Forbidden Door? And also, as the card comes together, what else could AEW and New Japan put together for Forbidden Door, with the matches already rumored, or with the potential matches already on the table, and the mouth-watering possibilities for wrestling fans? Danielson, Okada, Omega, Osprey. What else could we expect from there? And if that's not enough, we still got a couple weeks to go, so there's more time to announce some crazy matches for Forbidden Door 2, including the fact that on June 17th, AEW Collision premieres, and it is the AEW return of CM Punk. But before we go, I just want to also say a congratulations to Omos and his wife, as well as Riddick Moss and Emma, as Riddick Moss and Emma announced their engagement over the weekend through Emma's Instagram, I believe. Congratulations to both Omos and Emma and Riddick Moss on both their engagement and their marriage respectively. I mean, there's nothing better than seeing people happy, so congratulations to both of them. And that is the best way for me to end this news video as we jump to the next one in just a little bit. I will see you in the next video.